Tyler, can you hear me now?
We're about to
G spotters. Oh my gosh. My laptop. Guys, we got 2 likes and we haven't even didn't even have volume. That's beautiful. It means you like my face. That's amazing. If you made it 147 in all the way to the sound portion, welcome. Sorry you didn't hear anything about what I started with. We are a community built group. We've been here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the past few weeks. We're trying to go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. We're just bringing it together, trying to indulge in the conversation of everybody out there. And that coughing in the background with another introduction is DC.
I was like, here we go again.
Oh, DC, what's up, guy?
Not much, just back here dying.
Be back here dying on his vape, doing his little vaporizing thing. These tobacco people. And then, of course, on Friday nights, we have the one and only Twos.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
Flying straight in from the other side of town. Yeah. He's missed a couple episodes because Mondays he works, Wednesdays he sleeps because he works all the time.
Yeah.
But guys, we are here Friday night live. He was busy this week. Tyler, it's okay, buddy. You missed just conversation, just back and forth, banter, just goofiness. That's all it was. You go back and watch. It's fantastic. Go and enjoy the conversation. Thank you guys again for clicking on this video. If for some reason you clicked on in the future and there was no sound, that is a normal thing. There's usually something wrong with the lights, the sound, my face. As you can see, I haven't even shaved today. It's glistening because I've been working a real job out doing the thing. I got here 30 minutes before the show started. Obviously, it wasn't all set up properly because the mic wasn't even working, but here we are, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing us. Your one and only G-Spot. There's only one.
Gross.
Gross.
It's not gross.
No, get out of here.
This is the G-Spot. You have found it. And thank you for finding it because we're a little bit more mysterious and ever sought after. But we have some topics we threw up on the board. We're going to have some stuff maybe bouncing off tonight. If you guys want to throw in something. Tyler, how was your week, buddy? We haven't heard about you, from you, or anything going on with you in a week. New. Nothing. How's work? How's your world? You missed the other episode, so you must have been busy with life. I get it. We're all busy with life. I almost didn't make it. I already mentioned that, but I don't know if you heard it. Nobody heard it. Yeah. But yeah, I almost didn't make it. Had to shove some food down my throat really fast.
Oh, hey. What's her name? Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato.
Apparently she just came out of the closet. She's gay now.
Sweet.
Demi Lovato just told everybody?
Yep.
Why was your shoulder?
A long time ago.
Back it up. Tyler, why was your shoulder dislocated, buddy? You've been playing too much b-ball? Maybe swimming some laps in the pool? Busted it out? Little shoulder tapping? Kung fu, maybe? I don't know. What do you do? You probably fell asleep on it wrong, didn't you? Hey, Gina. Welcome to the show. I'm glad nobody was here for the first 2 minutes. We didn't have sound. But thank you for being here. Throw out some topics. What do you guys want to talk about?
First one is the PETA Super Bowl ad.
PETA Super Bowl ad.
So PETA made a Super Bowl ad where I guess there's a bunch of animals kneeling in it.
Okay.
In protest. I guess it's about speciesism.
Okay.
So, and they gave it to Fox to play it, and Fox approved the spot. They just said they had to review the commercial first. And they reviewed the commercial, and they sent it back, and they said no. And the reason why PETA is saying the reason why, because it was supposed to be in tribute to Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, the little needle thing.
The reason why they kicked it back is because the commercial, it's too much like Colin Kaepernick, and they don't Fox is being pressured by the NFL not to play it because they don't want
to be associated with Colin.
No. They don't want to get involved in the heat.
Oh, the whole I remember Colin's
the
little
PETA thing kind of sends a weird message,
right?
Because the whole point of the kneeling is supposed to be for police brutality against black people,
right?
And
so the animals,
PETA's basically making an ad that says, that whole thing except with animals instead of black people.
and the Fox was like,
and then
we don't even want to touch that.
PETA's claiming that Fox is only doing it because the NFL is pressuring them not to. Otherwise, they said that they were gonna do it and they sounded hopeful.
Again, I feel like this just spirals into the whole universe of our entire world has gone into.
Oh, now he misses you.
Yeah, he misses me. Like now that we're live. You guys see this?
He's been gone for 48 hours. Like you said, he got home 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden the cat's like, hey.
And now, maybe he knows we're live. Maybe he's trying to get us views. Are people tuning in because of my cat?
I was kind of hoping he'd hop up there in the middle of the live in such a fashion.
Well, it was 7 minutes in, so we might get lucky to grab a couple viewers. They see this cat.
Right? And be like, oh, there is a cat involved.
Yeah.
And of course, as you called it.
Yeah. One like the other. He's coming in, and the cat loves. My cat loves everybody. He has a tendency to attack you, give you hugs and kisses when you walk in my door. So don't be surprised if you ever show up and my cat jumps in your mouth. Yes, Gina, Chiefs. I agree. Chiefs. That's all she had to say. That was it. All right.
Jeez.
So what we're getting at is animals cannot be anti-racist.
How does an animal kneel?
Well, I think it was all
So,
computer animation, right?
I don't know if it was computer animated, but
I assume.
the story I read said that it was an animation of some sort.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's
There's a bunch of
computer.
cartoon animals or something.
You
like
can't
that.
make a cow and a pig and a horse like kneel.
Well, I mean, have you ever seen the movie Babe?
Yeah, it was computer animated.
Well, I was going to say,
No, I'm sorry.
in the fashion,
It was Jim Henson.
a horse, a zebra, and like all those kind of animals,
Yeah.
they can kneel.
Yeah, you can get them to teach them.
What's a rabbit do? What's a lizard?
Rabbit's always kneeling. I feel like a rabbit is always kneeling. They're all just all squatting. And a lizard has
What's a frog do?
a lizard has his knees bent at all times. It seems to be, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what tangent we were going off on that. That is just so just mind-boggling the problems in the world.
I don't know. I'm so surprised that PETA is even still a thing.
I'm so surprised.
Just because of
I'm surprised the KKK is still a thing.
Well, there you go.
I mean, really, there's still. I'm surprised polio is still a thing. Apparently,
Well, that's anti-vaxxers' fault.
yeah. So too bad we don't have an anti-vaccination for PETA. What do we have next on the board? Who's gay now?
Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato. Should we clap? Who is this? She's a singer. Is she a race car driver? Is she the one that drives the car? Race car?
Was she a Disney star? She was a Disney star.
She was a Disney star.
And then she grew up to be a singer,
Yeah.
and people cared,
Yeah.
and she was famous.
Yeah.
And now she's gay.
And now she's gay.
Uh-huh.
Now she's probably more famous.
I think she's always been. I mean, if you just see her in the way she dresses and carries herself.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I was pretty sure she was.
So it's not really. It's not
Most
really.
of her high school career, she was beaten by Christian producers. So
What?
Well, she worked for Disney.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. That's how else are you gonna get? I mean, look at didn't Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera and Justin Timberlake go through that?
Christian
Like Gauntlet?
producers.
Yeah.
Basically.
Like, yeah.
I don't know. I don't follow those people enough to know what their lives were like.
And I feel like she's not gay now. She's just like you said. She just came out. It's kind of one of those things. It's not because they're always gay, right?
I mean, I don't know why she waited so long.
'Cause it's not a choice, right?
2019 would have been just fine.
Yeah. I think any time in the past 5 to 10 years would be fine.
We were just talking about. Go ahead.
So this has been a lot of people have joked about this. I've heard a lot of gay people joke about this too, because I've met a lot of gay people when I was in DC. So gay men are born gay. Gay women choose to be gay.
Is that what they say?
That's I've heard
So-
that
An inside
joke.
thing.
So what's
Yeah,
their
with-
reasoning though? They have to have a reason. Like there's
Because
something.
guys suck.
Well, I would.
I mean,
assume-
essentially, that I think women just get tired of men. I think then choose to flip the other coin.
I mean, didn't they also recently prove that there is a gay gene?
sure, probably.
So
So guys,
I know. I think they actually confirmed that because scientists have talked about there
Right.
is a gene that makes you sexually attracted to things.
okay. Yes. In fact, I read the one about cars the other day. You know, there's an attraction to cars.
Yes.
Mechaphilia or something like
Yeah,
this.
and there's
To where
there's a-
they-
there's-
yeah.
yeah,
They love their car or
I can't
vehicle or
remember the
bicycle
name
or
of the
airplane
show.
so much
There's a show
that they want to marry it.
There's like a lady who marries a Ferris wheel.
Cap.
There's like all this people who are like in love with their cell phone.
Married a Ferris wheel?
Yeah, like there's
Who's the preacher on that? That's what I want to. Who's the dude standing on the other end? Do you Ferris wheel take this young lady to be your lawfully wedded wife? I do. Do you, lady, take this Ferris wheel to be your lawfully wedded Ferris wheel?
It's one of those things where it kind of, at the end of the day, it's kind of like, okay,
see,
so
Tyler,
you're a guy and you're attracted to other men. Doesn't sound so weird anymore.
Tyler, my cousin, he said he wasn't born gay. He chose to be bi. So men can choose as well. So Tyler, did you feel at a younger age this, or again, you said you chose, so at just some point in your life you chose to be like guys? Because Cat,
I feel like bi is also a different territory also.
then now you're just dipping sticks in different ice creams.
I wasn't gonna say that.
Like, right?
Oh, I mean,
see, he said weird. He knows he was always attracted to women, but to save my life. Wait. You're saying you were attracted to call or text if you don't want to call. Is it on? I'm sorry. Hold on. T-dubs, hold on a second. Hold on.
Yep, we got a ding away here.
We got a ding. Yeah, there's gonna be a few dings, but that's interesting. I do know. I have known that a lot of men, as they get older, have a tendency to be a little bit more experimentative.
I chose to be bi. Yes, women and drugs coincided with each other.
So are you choosing to still be attracted to women also? But if he's consciously making that choice, then that is a choice. What is happening?
We're
gonna figure this out.
That's something that he needs to call. If that's something he discovered later on,
right?
Is that a different scenario? That would be a completely different scenario for an individual who, let's say, had their first gay experience in middle school. I mean, they claim to be born that way.
Type C now.
The front of my backpack has I keep talking. I'm sorry. We're trying to find the charger.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We're trying to find a charger, guys.
So I don't know. I guess.
Okay. He said women are not a choice for him, but men are. Yes, I'm not a typical person like that.
The only thing that's ever made sense to me, and my wife has told me this before, she has this theory that deep down inside, the entire human race is bisexual. And what we choose this is her theory, what we preference is what we were raised with or whatever life experiences we went through growing up.
Okay.
But she has an innate belief that most of, if not all, the world is bisexual.
I could see that.
You just choose what you choose based on your social structure, how you grew up. What?
I figured that would happen.
Yeah, he plugged in a phone and the whole thing just went crazy. But yes, that is that makes sense.
So that's probably the most. That's probably the only thing that someone said to me concerning the subject that's made the most sense.
That's an interesting way to look at it.
Logically and rationally.
We all choose what we choose because there's a lot of people that do weird stuff behind closed doors that they're not going to tell people about.
Oh, I've always said the only time you are you when you are inside your own four walls by yourself.
Yeah. Nobody's real out in the real world, especially nowadays when nobody knows how to act.
You're not even
anymore.
real when you're not alone. Like, you're whoever you are when people are around. The only time you are you is when you are alone.
I think that's a mentality in us because we're also older. Because I've been noticing, like, most people, they have to do everything online.
Mhm.
Most people's lives are not secret anymore.
Right. They put everything they do. Here's my lunch.
There
Here's my
really
breakfast.
isn't
I'm on the
anything to hide.
toilet. I just could check the mail. Like, why do people post that stuff? Sitting at the DMV.
Let me tell you, man. Like, I get it. That's cool. I understand specifically because I'm 2,200 miles away from home. If I don't post things on my Facebook, my family doesn't know what I'm doing.
Right. That's different. You should post a picture of your kids, post a picture of the
But,
cool stuff you got.
You know, like.
But they don't need to
So
know when you're
if
taking a poop.
Yeah, if you're my friend and you're posting everything you did today, where you went to lunch and how work was going and all that stuff, and we're gonna hang out at 5:00, and you're like, "Oh, yeah, I did this today," and I'm like, "Yeah, I see it on your Facebook."
Yeah, I know because I saw it earlier when you posted it.
Oh, dude, I had this great thing. Yeah, you said it on your Facebook.
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
it just takes
but
away from
the mentality
socialness of it.
The mentality is because I said it on Facebook, that's the proof.
Yeah.
So you can never call me a liar.
Right. Right.
And it's like, well,
what do you?
yeah, what is
so
it?
is that what it comes down to? Is
To
how
solidi-
prove
to settle.
something?
Yes.
I feel like, yeah.
Yeah, to solidify your story because no one believes it. Like every story that I ever had is all in my, I don't know, description. Like I can emphasize so well on my words to put you into where I was at, but people don't know how to do that anymore. Nobody knows how to tell a story. Nobody can sit across from each other and go, "Oh man, when I went to the theme park the other day, I was having such a great time." Blah, blah, blah. Nobody can do that. Everybody has to take a picture. Here's a picture of me on a roller coaster. Hashtag fun family.
Is that why this channel's not working out? Is because people don't know how to like say their
Interact.
experiences?
Yeah. We want people to talk about their life and interact, and nobody knows how to do that, especially live.
Maybe it's because we don't do that. Like we don't because we don't track. People can't track our daily lives. People don't know about it.
So maybe that's what it is. I need to put when I'm on the toilet and when I'm baking cookies and when I'm checking
Start
socks.
a Courtney G Spot Instagram.
Every single time you go to the gas station and buy a coffee,
At the gas station
you
buying
gotta
coffee.
take a picture of it before you drink.
That's really a lot of it, isn't it? That really is a whole element that we don't do with this.
That's another thing.
I don't want to do that.
People go to like Burger King. I've seen people do this at restaurants because they have big fancy food. But then I started seeing people do it at like Burger King, and they'll have like a tray with their meal, and they'll like Instagram picture it, and it's like, oh yeah,
Mr. Tyler right here, or
like,
or
why?
vlog it. I was actually just about to say,
or vlog it.
a lot of big YouTubers that I personally watch, like if they do go out to lunch or whatever,
Yeah.
that's what they've started doing. They don't cut it out anymore. They're just like, oh, food vlog, and now you're just sitting and eating.
So they're live or whatever, and they just sit and.
I mean, not literally, but it's now part of they'll take some fancy B-roll of their plate, and,
Depending on who
cut
you are,
Right.
how important you are, or just how good at you are at vlogging, there could be like hundreds of people watching you right now, just eating a fucking burger.
Just doing nothing.
Yeah, just looking pretty. Eating a burger.
Again, these are all elements that we have never discussed because this is not what we are. We're not that. That's the problem. That's a lot of what it is. We're not going to be big because of that.
I am not a 19-year-old girl with
No.
big tits.
No, I don't want to Insta tweet, book face, gram hustle all day long. That's annoying. Like just to get on and to do the simple things we do, just trying to maintain life is annoying.
I'm loving Tyler's comments.
It helps you to connect on a meaningful level. What if I
this beautiful meal I'm eating?
So everybody can
Don't you feel like you're sitting with me and eating?
Yeah, humanize us. Like, oh, these people have food as well. They're not aliens. Is that what it is? You got to make sure I'm real, super real. I'm more real than most of these people. I guarantee I'm more real than most of them.
That's kind of true because I see this a lot too. Any size YouTuber where so say you're a car YouTuber and you never film at the gas station, people are going to be like, oh, why is your car does not run on gas? It's got infinite gas.
What do we do? What is our niche that we would grab a hold of outside of our live?
We don't have one yet.
We need to grab another live niche.
That's kind of like we're literally doing a live show.
Live poop cam.
Just like a torso shot of you reading a magazine.
While you're on the pooper, every time you go, just go live. Bloop, bloop, and click the button. Go live. Live poop cam.
Fart mic.
Fart mic.
right next to the toilet.
Yeah. Live fart mic. Every time I fart, you get a notification on your phone.
Well, we just lost a viewer.
Nope.
Oh.
This is not the channel for them.
No.
While you're here,
gosh.
before we say something you don't like, subscribe.
Yeah, give us a quick like, even though you won't be coming back.
And even if you don't want to come back, just subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe anyway. We need all that. Give us a
2/3
like.
of subscribers aren't active, so we don't care.
If you are coming in the future and you see this and there's something about this that's somewhat entertaining, come back on a live episode because it gets way better. You can join in the conversation. You could call our number, 777-5742. I think it's a 4. I know the lighting's a little weird. We apologize. That's a normal routine.
One day we'll get the lighting correct.
Holy crap. Really? It's bad.
Right.
It's so bad. Can't see the phone number. Can't see nothing. You see what I'm working with?
Dude, you are so dark. In real life, in the camera, you look kind of okay.
This is crazy. If
The
I
board
sit
is
back.
blown out, though.
Yeah, it's just blurry white. I'm sorry, people. We see how low budget we are? Oh my gosh.
This is
fixed. Cardboard. This doesn't even continue. This is it. Do people see this? We're real. We're realer than anybody else.
You ready for another topic?
Yeah, let's get another topic. What you got?
College humor.
Yeah, the station, the show,
Yes.
the thing on the internet.
They're being liquidated.
Yeah.
No.
Wait.
Their
Wait.
business is being liquidated.
Why?
From
Who'd
what
they offend?
they didn't offend anyone. From what I read, there's like a Business Insider article about it. They expanded their empire too far. They overstretched because they had like 2 clothing lines, a podcast. They had a channel, the College Humor channel. They had like other outsourcing companies, and they were just hemorrhaging a bunch of money. So they laid off a bunch of people. Over 100 employees got laid off. They're going back to their original state 20 years ago. And there's like 15 employees now, I think.
Wow.
I think.
Those guys went big.
They're going back to their original staff.
Those were the guys that were doing all those long shot rap videos and
that was another thing too. They said the last couple videos they've been making in like the past year or two, the production values have been through the fucking roof budget wise.
Yeah.
And they just
too much. That's crazy. Well, those guys are hilarious.
Yeah.
And that is something we will never accomplish.
Whoa, come on, man.
Well, I don't want to liquidate. Let's try to keep it solid. We can consolidate.
Yeah, I don't want to liquidate either.
Yeah, we can consolidate.
I couldn't imagine getting so big that you're just like, guys, we've created too much.
We have too much money. We have to let you go. I mean, really. Tell me there's something weird on that.
It's like Donald Trump.
I just surpassed making $1 billion an hour.
Yeah.
That's fired.
You're all fired.
You're all fired.
You're all fired. You're fired.
I don't know why he's British all of a sudden.
Here's a quick topic.
Quick topic.
We'll pass this one real fast. Loretta Lynn, famous country singer.
Yeah. Loretta Lynn.
Announced today.
Yeah, she's listening.
She's what?
She has officially declared country music dead.
Good. I mean,
this is actually kind of true. I seen this the other day that country music has morphed itself so much that it's not even really country music in a whole
commercial
anymore.
music.
Yeah, it's Old Town Road.
Yep,
that's what it is. It's all becoming commercialized. Gotta get that money though, right?
And that's why we'll never make it on YouTube, is because that's what they want to do.
It's the same.
Commercialize, and if we're not Old Town Road,
if we don't fit into the little category, that's why we're going to do it ourselves, because we're going to just do it ourselves. We'll find our fan base. We'll find our niche. It's not how you pronounce that, but we'll find it.
Fuck you, bitch! I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and we'll just run with it. We don't need you people. We just need our people, the people that get it. So country music is dead. I assume at this point, I feel like all general music is dead, because all mainstream music, anything on mainstream is dead, because it's all just crap.
Agreed.
It's just being thrown into your face to be monetized, and
They got some dope ass beats though.
Yeah,
Hey.
at least they get those.
And that's about basically the only thing I think I've
$60,000
ever heard
beats.
anyone say anything good about any music nowadays.
Right.
Well, and that's the thing, and that was another thing I seen was that's another problem with music as a whole is the overall construction. It doesn't matter anymore.
Mhm.
If you got a catchy beat that people can groove to or
Yeah,
whatever,
that's all it is.
it dang near doesn't even matter.
70%
What
of
you
what it
say.
sounds,
I believe between the 80s and
20% of
90s, we saturated the
what
market
you look like, and
with
10% of what you say.
Because
It is what it is.
back in the day when artists had to make albums,
Actual music, yes. The
whole
full
thing
length
was
albums.
that
Yep.
we would have you would have in theory like 4 songs ready to go
Uh-huh.
that were good that you wrote, but the record label wouldn't cut you the deal unless if you could put 14 tracks on the album.
Right.
So it's just like, well, Jesus Christ, where we're going to pull
Yeah.
other tracks.
Yeah. And back then, you had to have talent to even get close to making music.
Yeah.
There was no YouTube for you to put your garage band on.
No, I was
In
gonna
the
say,
90s.
if you did have that record where they had one hit song and 13 trash songs.
Yeah, yeah. And then you became what's called a one-hit wonder. I don't know is that even a thing anymore? A
Yes.
one-hit wonder?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes,
Okay.
it is. It is, but it's not considered a
SoundCloud
bad
now.
thing. It's not considered a bad thing nowadays.
Right. It's
It's
not.
considered a good thing
Yeah.
because you want to sell us. Nobody's selling albums.
Nope.
You're
I was
selling
gonna say,
singles.
Yeah.
Like, imagine,
Yeah.
like
You're
we
not-
talked
yeah.
about it the other day, what our definition of rich is.
Yeah.
Imagine if
It's
we,
not. Yeah.
what if we could come up with Old Town Road? What else do we have to do for the rest of our lives?
Right.
Songs aren't
Right.
defined by their albums anymore. They're like movies. Like if we got together and wrote Titanic and that was the only movie that we ever wrote,
Mhm.
that's fine. We're good.
Because that's all you
We're
need.
geniuses. We're the Shakespeares of our time.
Yeah.
I don't. Nobody wants to be Bill Gates or Donald Trump or anything like that because
They want to be a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, they're cool with
Your
making
15
that.
minutes of fame.
Yeah, because nowadays 15 minutes of fame can equal a cool $5-10 million, or you could be the freaking catch me outside girl.
Don't even say those words ever again. That ugh.
How about now?
People are stupid. People are stupid. God, I hate people. I love
And
good
or
people.
our most hated genre on YouTube, cat videos. You can make cat videos.
I don't
You can do
know.
that
I
person.
bet you I can find some stuff on YouTube I hate more than cat videos.
Well, so far in every episode that I've been here, I've hashtag cat videos if your cat's been in it for more than 30 seconds.
Yeah, because he has a tendency to make a guest appearance whenever he is. So,
This episode's a cat video, by the way.
of course it is. And that was within the first 7 minutes.
Right?
We're going to get some viewers tonight.
For sure, for sure.
What's topic number next?
Topic number next. Quick one.
Quick topic.
Marvel references.
Uh-huh.
So
Spider-Man.
uh
Iron Man.
yeah.
Thor.
Marvel comic books
Mhm.
have made a reference to Rick and Morty,
Hey,
Okay.
but they made a reference to it. One of the X-Men were watching it on the TV in the background drunk. That was the reference to Rick.
I
and
bet you it
Morty.
was Wolverine.
But because it was not,
It was not, okay.
it was like a newer generation X-Men.
Okay,
Probably something
okay.
we've never heard of. But because they said it in a canon comic book,
Uh-huh.
it is official.
Uh-huh.
Rick and Morty is in the Marvel universe.
So Rick and Morty could make an appearance in a future Marvel movie, and it could make sense.
Technically, yes.
but
Not,
it
not-
only it only exists in
On
the
TV.
universe on the television.
It's a universe within a universe. It's
Yeah,
like an
so-
Inception.
so,
like it exists in the Marvel universe as a television show, and in our universe, it's a cartoon.
Are they
Are they
real? That's a good question.
The question was created. How about that?
Yeah.
And I forgot to write it down.
What would Rick and Morty? Who could play Rick and Morty as real people? Comments, future people. If you come through this, give us your comments on who you think in the actors' world could play Rick
Is the old guy from
and Morty.
Back to the Future still alive?
Christopher Lloyd, but I don't think he could act. I thought about that too. Of course, you
I
Doc and Marty.
It will because he was this.
That was
He was
designed.
designed
That was
that
designed
way,
after that.
But I
Yes.
want to say no because the personality wouldn't fit.
No.
Right.
You would need-
have to know somebody that
Also,
already
there would
plays
be
that type of
online
character.
complaints about whitewashing the character because his name
Just-
is Rick Sanchez. He's a Mexican, goddamn.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So who
the-
could-
okay, so the other Marvel reference, and this was another one, and this is a Flash comic book.
Okay.
Flash was talking to another Marvel hero, and while speaking to him, he made a reference to Dragon Ball Z.
No kidding.
Yes.
Like, what did he say?
He referenced it like, I wish I gotta go back.
Yeah, I wish I had a
Yeah.
giant.
Yeah, something like Goku or something like that. But either way, it was referenced in the comic book. Dragon Ball Z now, because the Flash said it. Dragon Ball Z is now canon in
So
the Marvel
question.
universe.
Who would win between Goku and Thor?
Oh. Could Thor handle a spirit bomb? Shit.
Oh, because Thor handle a spirit bomb.
So I'm gonna
Because
say,
science, my man, where are you?
I'm gonna say that's a good question and all that. I want to say Thor would get his ass beat.
Yes.
Now, let's all just stop joking around. How about Goku and Hulk?
Oh, Tyler says Death Battle on YouTube covered it.
Thor?
Thor
I thought
versus
they
Goku.
did Goku and Superman.
They did go the epic rap battles of history. They did Goku versus Superman. Epic rap battle. I love epic rap battles.
I hate epic rap battles because every single person who loves epic rap battles plays it way too much to
Yeah.
the point where I hate
Yeah.
epic rap battles.
Death battle on YouTube. So yeah, okay, Goku versus the Hulk. I think Goku, because what can the Hulk do other than
Here's the thing. I think Goku would win because he would whip the Hulk's ass, but he would never really win. He would get tired because the Hulk would never stop.
yeah.
Goku would get tired.
But see, in every episode where Goku got tired, he just ate a bean.
But just think about that. He's just kicking his ass more and more and more. And the more the Hulk gets his ass kicked, the angrier he gets. It's like this weird stagnant war. It's just the first one to get tired.
First one to throw down the deck of cards. Fine, I don't want to play anymore.
Which, how stubborn is Hulk and how stubborn is Goku?
Yeah.
Which he's pretty fucking stubborn.
Yeah, but is Goku really going to go that hard? Because, the only reason he went that hard in the show was because he was trying to get all the stones.
Dude, all you have to do is just be like, hey, Goku, I want to challenge you to a fight. Don't hold back. And just be like, word.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Well, and also you got to think the levels of Goku, because you get all the way to Dragon Ball Super.
Yep.
He's all blue hair. Well, you know what I mean. Not like an old lady. Blue hair, right?
Hashtag Goku versus Hulk.
Goku versus Hulk. I don't know if anybody. Does anybody look that up?
Done.
I don't think.
I looked it up. It's just the Superman.
It's the Superman one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty good.
Yeah.
So no one's done a Marvel one.
So wait, who won?
It's your choice. It's an epic rap battle. You got to choose. Remember at the end they always make you choose.
You got the truth.
You decide. Look up.
Scared.
All right.
God, I hate it so much. So anyway,
Yeah, we lost a viewer. All right, there we go. Came back. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a like.
Yeah.
Give us a subscribe. If for some reason you came late,
It's okay. Some people have that problem.
I was going to say
rather
something.
late than early.
At least you found the G spot. But boom!
Hey.
Hurt.
You disagreed. Yeah, I believe Goku would beat Superman. Because the only reason Superman is because he's on Earth.
Yeah, fuck Superman.
Put Superman on Jupiter. I bet you he's not that strong.
But you know how Superman operates, right?
From the sun.
Exactly. So as long as he's within the
Right.
sun's
Put him on
light,
Jupiter.
Jupiter has the sun too.
But it's a lot farther away.
Uh,
Does he get weaker the farther away?
You're correct. You're
You
correct.
put him on Mercury, that dude is a god. I mean, he's already a god on Earth. But so what if he just sat on the sun?
Ultimate Superman doesn't need the sun.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
This is why I chose the Hulk, because it's a lot easier. Because I don't think the Hulk has 18 different forms.
And can outrun light. What is Ultimate Superman? Stop it, Tyler. Are you going Super Saiyan? Superman saying?
The chat. I'm just waiting. Boom! Paragraph text. Explaining.
Clearly, it's the Ultimate Superman.
How can you outrun? He can outrun light?
So, who's faster, Flash or Ultimate Superman? Because I don't think Flash has been shown to outrun
Ultimate.
light.
Wasn't that
Oh,
already
it's something
talked-
they said on Death Battle.
I thought they already did that.
Epic rap battle.
Flash versus Superman. Who's the fastest?
I'm sure it's out there, yeah. But
Wasn't something lame like they tied, or they saved an orphanage or something?
Got a dog out of a tree. Little
Well-
Timmy fell down the well.
Superman was ahead, but he stopped to save these people. So by the time he caught up, it was dead even.
See, Superman could just fly. Can Superman fly faster than Flash can run? So many questions. Did Stan Lee ever ask these questions? I know he's not really into the DC part. Who started DC? I looked this up one time. It was the initials. That's where DC came from. I looked at this because I wanted to know. It's two people.
It wasn't Bob Kane was the creator of Batman. I don't know if he was not the creator of DC. I don't believe.
What sucks anymore, when you ask somebody a question like this, you can just Google it. There's none of this trying to find
we're
out
all
things.
in front of devices and computers.
We
right
can ask.
now.
We don't. Nobody has to ask questions to each other ever. We can just look it up ourselves. That's what sucks.
Maybe we should put our viewers to work.
Hey, viewers, what was the question? Viewers, what was the question I just asked a minute ago?
Are you guys paying attention? This is the test.
What's going on?
Lost the viewer.
They're like, oh, I didn't know there was going to be a test.
Yeah, too many questions. You guys are already overwhelmed. They're dipping out.
You want another topic?
People watch
Yeah.
YouTube to be entertained, not to work.
Not safe for work. Wheel of Fortune.
Are you not entertained?
That's the next topic.
Not safe for work. Wheel of Fortune.
So is it like Mexico TV where they're like half naked and proceed to get undressed?
No, it was our Wheel of Fortune here in the States.
No.
It wasn't. I looked up the article. It wasn't even that big of a deal, but it was
Well,
kind of funny.
What was the what?
So anyway, this lady, yeah, I forget.
Of course,
What's her name? Karen.
No, it's-
Emily.
she's like this black lady in her 30s.
Oh, I'm offended.
Yeah.
Nice. So
At least I didn't say all the names that rolled through my head. Go ahead. Because we said Emily, so go ahead.
I had to. I was trying to stop you guys. You guys kept going. I was just like, well, I'm just gonna go ahead. It was a black lady. So
It was a black lady.
stop.
Her name could be Emily.
So apparently she got all the way to the very, very end to the bonus round. She
nice.
won. It was like $15,000, something like that.
Nice.
Preparations.
And she did the bonus round, and the question was, "What are you doing?" And it was 2 words, 7 letters, 4 letters. The first word had ing at the end. The second word had an A as the second letter. And I have it written on the board here. If you want to write it on your board for the viewers to see, it's whatever. But it's what are you doing? 7 letters, 4 letters. You guys want to take a stab at it?
Let me see the pen. 7 letters, 4 letters.
And what she
So
said
1, 2,
and what the actual answer was.
3,
It was
4,
actually pretty
5,
PG.
6, 7, and 4.
But they made a big deal about it because she said it on
Okay, where
national
ing?
TV.
ING at the end, and then A on the second.
A.
So
It's nice.
I feel like the obvious answer
It's
is
really nice.
winning bank.
Winning
The
bank.
question is, what are you doing? Which is, I think that's the vaguest question.
Talking
What-
back.
What was yours?
Winning bank.
Winning bank.
She's on a game show, right?
Winning bank. That's a pretty good
Winning
answer.
bank? That's too many letters.
WINNING.
No,
No,
2 N's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
No, that that
that'd be a good one.
work.
WINNING BANK. That'd be good. That'd be good.
What you
Okay.
got?
Okay. Licking cats.
Nah.
LICKINGCATS. Licking cats.
Good one.
No, that's not the answer.
All right, fill it in.
All right, so her answer was chasing tail.
Chasing tail.
And apparently it got the audience going so bad. They were like laughing so bad that she said that on TV. That's it.
That's it?
That's it. That's what she said on TV.
What was the actual answer?
It was kicking back.
That's not even that bad.
So,
Did she win? No, she didn't win.
going through my articles, and I went through 3 different apps and all that. This has been on every single site and on every app. This is like number 10 in the top 10 stories running right now.
Really?
Yes,
Like this is
it.
This is throwing a monkey wrench in the wheels of society.
Yeah, because this nice old heavyset black lady said that on national TV.
Was she old so it was cute?
No, she was like maybe in her 30s. She was like our age.
Oh,
I was gonna say there was this really old lady on
it's not that bad, people. We said way worse stuff on this show. Go ahead.
I forgot what the name of the show was. But man, it's so much funnier if I could tell you who the host was. Man, who hosted like Family Feud?
Oh,
Right now it's Steve Harvey.
Yeah, okay, so it's Steve Harvey, and it was like this 80-year-old white lady with gray hair and everything, and she was just
I'm
hitting on
finished.
him, and she was like telling him all the good things she was good at, and she got to a part where she was all like, because Steve Harvey was talking about his ex-wife, and she was like, and I don't spend no money, and she's like, oh, my ex-wife likes to spend money. I tell you what. And she's all like, but I'm no good at sex though, so you might want to keep her.
oh my god! Oh my gosh!
And oh man,
All
Yeah.
right, Steve Harvey, I'm sure hit the
yeah,
floor on that one.
you want to talk about?
God, I
That's
can't
like-
wait to get famous.
You're right. You can say anything you want.
Oh, no, she was just some little old lady on a game show.
No, I mean like yeah, as a
she said what she wanted.
yeah, that's hilarious.
I can't wait till we get famous and old ladies hit on this. I can't wait. God.
Oh, well, you guys just wait. We got this.
This a marker.
Yep,
Yeah,
'cause
you got
that's
the marker back. Chasing tail.
Chasing tail.
that's the whole I want with my blunt.
What are you doing? Chasing tail.
So we need to go on a game show and say something.
We just need to go to the Supreme Court and just be like, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey. They're chasing us out.
I like nipples, and just run out. Earlier today, a white male walked into the Supreme Court and screamed, "I like nipples." Yeah, I don't know why, Tom. He was touching himself on the nipple and screamed, "I like nipples." And we've got footage of him touching the nipple if you want to look closely.
Hey, are you nipples guy? Yeah, I want to offer you a movie deal.
Yeah, see how quickly that could spiral into a nipple movie?
That's how it works.
All you have to do is stand in the background and do
Yeah.
your nipple thing.
Give me kisses. Oh, he smells like cat food.
Oh, because he's supposed to smell like anything else. Just stop.
I don't know
walking
what
all over the
I don't know
place.
what his deal is. Why is he?
You've got the whole floor, man. Why is the table?
He's got all this area to play. This whole entire mansion, and
Yeah,
this dude
boxes.
chooses the table.
Consuela, entertain the cat.
I don't know where she's at. What is he looking at? Ah!
Cat video. That was a cat.
See
video
that,
right
people?
there. He's looking directly at the camera.
Yeah, he is. You see yourself. He sees himself.
Cat video.
He's trying to find.
Yeah, he's supposed to go for the.
Get it, dude. If he went up to the blanket,
He's gonna attack the Al Qaeda boy.
that would be hilarious. Hello.
Oh, demonetized.
Is that a no?
Yes.
That's racist.
yeah, this is demonetized.
Nope. You can't say Allah. Hallelujah.
It's not for religious purposes.
Not
It
at
would be
all.
considered mocking. That is insensitive.
Speaking of my cat.
Speaking of mics.
Last topic. I got one more topic.
All right.
I like this one.
One more topic, guys. Ready
One
for this?
more.
The vegan BK Whoppers.
Oh god.
So what do you know
now.
about this?
You guys said that you were talking about this earlier.
Well, we had mentioned that the lady, or there was somebody that was upset because Burger King was cooking the vegan burger
Yes.
That's a damn good
on the
burger.
same grill as the beef burger, which conceptually I get the argument.
So has a lawyer and she's trying to sue them, and the Burger King is coming back, and their response is literally taking 30 minutes out of your time to go on the website to research the burger, or taking 30 seconds out of your time just to ask the Burger King employee simple, basic questions. You would have found out, and you would have never had to eaten it. That's their official legal response.
Well, I mean, that's sincerely not a bad response. I
Yeah.
mean, if she wasn't informed in the first place and was concerned about that, clearly enough that she, again, took time out of her day. Because I tell you what, I got to be pretty upset with a product or a service to actually take time out of my day to stop, go on my phone, look up the website, go on the Googles, leave a bad review,
And
say
I'm
exactly what happened.
gonna
That's a
assume-
lot.
Well, you can also ask the employees there because that's what their job is.
Right.
We've all worked in the.
I'm
food
also
industry
going to
before, we know.
assume 99.9% of vegans don't go to Burger King. And the 1% that do is this person who doesn't get that you're at a Burger King. In the title, it says burger.
Which they also said in their statement that the Impossible Whoppers were not intended for vegan customers. They were intended for customers who wanted to cut down on their actual protein intake.
There you go. So, as a vegan, again, don't go to a burger shop expecting something other than a burger. I don't know.
No,
Like,
I totally get that. I worked in food service for a while, and even in the last food service job I worked in, like you get a complaint because somebody can see,
2 seconds.
what
Keep
you're
talking.
actually doing, and they're like, "Oh, I need you to change your gloves because you made that person's burger and it may have had pickles on it, and I'm allergic to pickles, so I need you to make my burger with separate gloves." But don't complain about the surface or anything like that. So I mean, I don't understand how you can complain that you touched those pickles and then made my burger, but you don't realize that the surface has obvious pickle remains on it. Like there's going to be pickle in the atmosphere. My gloves barely have anything to do with it.
And that's another thing too is like I agree. If you have an Impossible Whopper, and obviously that's going to draw in a certain crowd, but then at the same time, like I've had the most ridiculous cases. I used to work back in the day. I used to work at a Panera Bread store, and I would have it. Like it would when I lived in DC, it would baffle me how many people would come up to me and just be like, "Hey, I'm gluten free. What can I eat that's on your menu?" And I'm like, "Well, first off, I would tell you the same thing I would tell someone who has a nut allergy who's in a nut store. You should probably get the fuck out of here."
Yeah.
Like,
This is
you're
not
gonna
your
die.
store. Like,
That's the going along with the last story. That's also my favorite part is they'll do the same thing. Not only I don't like pickles to the fact of please change your gloves, but again they'll be like, you touched that and then you touched my food and I'm allergic to that. But your food is also touching the preparation area that's been touched by that all night. So
just be glad they didn't spit in it.
Which food safety, that's called cross contamination, which they teach you all that. Like,
Yep.
you learn all that stuff when you're there. So there's no excuses, but it does get kind of crazy sometimes. Like
If you've ever worked behind any place that has a lunch or dinner rush of any sort, you'll understand that there are moments that things interact with each other that probably shouldn't. It's not on purpose.
like
And-
things like candy bars that don't have nuts in it, but if you read the label, it says this candy bar was made in a factory that
yeah.
contains a whole bunch of nuts.
Yeah.
You should watch out when
Yeah,
you eat
you
this.
should probably be careful because you could, catch a
Yeah.
Catch a
Nice.
case.
Yeah, something.
Catch a case vicariously.
Which another thing too is gluten allergies. Like I know they exist, they're out there, and there are cases of them, but they are so few, far in between, and so uncommon that it doesn't correspond with the amount of people who actually come in and say, "I have a gluten allergy," which is their fancy way of saying you have to do it this way legally. There's a difference between I don't want my meal to be gluten and I have a gluten allergy. That's a completely different.
Completely.
lawsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People will have a tendency to just not want things, and they say they're allergic to it, and that's also ridiculous. People are such wusses. We were discussing this at work. Like just a bunch of sissies on this planet. I'm just so tired of it. Go ahead. No, you.
I have the best dealing with the public food service story ever. Working at Domino's, if you know anything about Domino's, you order thin crust, they sprinkle oregano on the top. This lady calls in, and she is irate. She is like, I don't know if you guys think this is some kind of funny, sick joke, but I don't appreciate it, and I'm pissed off. I'm like, let me get you the manager.
All right.
So
I'm ready to hear this. Put this on speakerphone.
So it breaks down to, I go back and I'm doing my work, and John, the manager at the time where I was working, best boss in the world, by the way, John. If you ever catch this, I've already told you before we've talked. You're the shit. But anyways, so the lady thought that they were fleas.
Oh, what?
Thought that they were fleas.
So this woman assumed that you would.
And here's the best part. So John convinced her that she needed to come back and show us because somebody could have possibly done it behind his back. And this is just John for you. Like he told that lady to do that so he could ridicule her in front of all of us. But so yeah, he's all like, dude, this
Good.
lady thinks it's fleas. She's bringing the pizza back. It's gonna be great. And oh yeah, no, like he
Did he bring out the can of fleas and show her the shaker of fleas?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, where do you get that many fleas from?
Right.
Like, we just have a shaker of fleas to sprinkle on people's
And then we got them to all sit still while we bake them into your pizza.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
Could you imagine she got red pepper flakes on her pizza? It's like, who's the asshole who put bed bugs in my
Why are there
pizza?
ladybugs all over my pizza? That's
Oh,
unbelievable,
God.
people. We lost
Right.
3 viewers.
Dang.
Whoa, okay, they just came back. Never mind. Hold on. That's just a glitch in the matrix.
But we don't
Thumbs
lost
up,
you
like
guys.
everybody.
Yeah, thumbs up and
Subscribe.
like before you disappear again.
That's nothing.
yeah.
That's,
Oh yeah, she showed up and John just walked her around.
and what she say when she left?
Oh,
She apologized?
she was so embarrassed. Yeah, she apologized and she pretty much just wanted us to forget it ever happened because she was so embarrassed. But yeah,
That's unreal.
she was pissed. Like I said, I picked up the phone when she first called, and oh man, I thought the police were gonna come with her or something. I was like, John, that lady was mad.
Usually people on crack aren't hungry. Like that doesn't make any
That's
sense.
what we were saying, man.
Man.
No offense to that lady, but we're like, dude, what kind of drugs do you have to be on to look at oregano and say those are fleas?
Oregano's green, right?
There's some
I
black.
mean, I'm not a professional chef.
It's a very, very dark green.
I guess when it's baked,
if it's baked, yeah, it can get darker.
And the oregano was sprinkled fresh on afterwards, so it wasn't baked.
So
Oh.
yeah, I mean, but
Green fleas?
Yeah, so you're
Green
just-
fleas.
So yeah,
That don't
lady's
jump.
An idiot. Lady, if you're listening right now, shout out. You're an idiot.
Thumbs up, like, subscribe.
Hey, thanks for existing so I can tell this story on my show.
Yeah.
Cat video.
He just jumps up here and pushes stuff. You see, he's pushing the computer.
You can't see him. He's down below the camera
No,
line.
not at all. He is just
Look, man, if you're going to be all over here disturbing stuff, you got to, be in the shop.
yeah, for real. Like, subscribe.
Cat video.
Cat video.
You might catch this cat in
It's licking
future
your-
videos.
Your toothpick.
Oh, it's going to get stuck in his nose, and then we're going to have...
Cat video.
Oh,
Cat video.
oh, how cute.
Oh. Cat
Like-
gets stabbed in the nose with toothpick. 10 million views. Peter
That's-
is
Yeah, you
pissed.
think Peter got mad at Fox? They're going to murder me. I'm going to be a skin jacket or something.
Something. Could you imagine? PETA skin jackets.
Hashtag PETA skin jacket.
Can you still get real fox? Is that a thing?
Real like animal, like fur?
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, I would. Yes, I would say that.
In a foreign country, I would hope.
I mean, there's fox farms and mink farms in Europe. Like
I definitely know there's mink farms. Mink
So
is
what's fucked up
still
is-
very much a thing.
what's fucked up is that they do it live. Like there's
I've seen
some guys who will skin them live because it's supposed to be better for the fur, I suppose.
Well, it's just like cooking seafood live. It's the same thing. I mean, I get the purpose, but
Yeah,
it's
probably not in
shitty
America.
scenario. Come on.
Yeah, what are you touching my stuff for, fool? Golly.
The
Oh,
cat's
my
worse
grizzle.
than a little kid.
Like, while you sleep, I've had to teach this cat
Gary.
to not.
Gary.
He'll play fetch with you, though. If you go sit on the toilet, he will bring you a little orange Nerf ball, and he'll make you throw it, which is kind of cute. And then he'll bring it back. It takes him a second. Throw a ball. You see a ball? He'll fetch.
No, they're all in his
Fighting
water
me
dish.
Right now.
We've
Puts 'em in the
determined
water
that
dish.
this cat throws balls and things that are filled with water, i.e., his water dish, toilet.
The toilet.
Fun fact: if you don't know anything about cats, they technically can't see water.
He put one of those Nerf balls in my toilet.
So that's why if you have a
Just
cat,
an orange thing just floating around.
it drinks out of your toilet bowl more often than not, or like you have a fish tank. Mine drinks out of my fish filter, particularly. It's because they know that the water is always going to be right there
At the
they're
same
not
level?
they're not going to catch like a nose full of water because they're like, oh shit, the bowl's full now.
Yeah.
And it was,
I shut my toilet and bathtub just to make him go to his own water dish because that's gross.
yeah,
It's already bad enough you lick your
To
own
be super honest,
junk.
I think we lost our cat to that because my kids don't know how to flush a darn toilet, and she would always drink out of the toilet no matter what.
Hashtag poopy kitty.
Like we would even put a huge bowl so she knew there was plenty of water.
What's that word when sepsis? Is that what's
Yeah, I'm pretty
sepsis kitty?
Pretty sure that's what happened.
You intake too much
Just put urine cat.
bile. Urine cat.
Yeah.
Gross.
So
Hashtag urine cat.
Hashtag urine cat. Well, what do you guys think? Did you enjoy the episode? Did you come in later and see this on a later date and for some reason make it 59 minutes into all this nonsense?
if you have been here since our mime impersonation,
Yeah.
at this point now,
2 minutes deep,
Thank
no
you.
sound. If you made it past that, props to you. But Tyler, you're always here, bro. We appreciate it. You are still the dude from Tenacious D. Chad, thank you for the middle finger. Nobody else saw that, but you did throw that in there. It's not going to go up on the YouTube chat. I know you're there. We appreciate you, even though that's the only thing you put in there tonight.
thank you, Chad. Colin, wherever you're at, bro. I know you might
Colin?
watch later. If you've made it this far into watching later, we appreciate you, bro, as well.
Audrey was here for a split
I was
second.
gonna say,
I didn't even
Gina,
see her.
Audrey, Kat,
Gina.
any of you guys.
Gina,
Show up
Audrey.
later.
Any PETA watchers out there?
Like,
We said your
subscribe.
name more than 3 times. You just show up and
Yeah, PETA. I love my cat. I don't hurt it, but I don't love it enough like you people do. Colin, you were here the whole time. You guys are
Hey!
fantastic. We appreciate you very much. Tell your friends. Share this on your Facebook page since you guys
I
seem
know
to
we're
be
kind
coming
of
back.
like that fat girl you don't want your friends to know about, but just tell them, okay?
That's fat shaming. We love you guys. We'll see you next week.
The only you need to be is you and live it fully every day. Goodbye.
Peace out, y'all. Love it.